more Goha tales. Now, Goha loved his donkey. He adored him. But one day, Goha lost his donkey. So Goha went straight to the marketplace. And there he asked the traders and the merchants. He said, "Traders, merchants, have you seen my donkey?" And the traders and the merchants said, "No, Goha, we haven't seen your donkey." And Goha said, "Thanks be to God, thanks be to God. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God." And he went straight to the hospital. And there he asked the nurses and the doctors. He said, "Nurses, doctors, have you seen my donkey?" And the doctors and the nurses said, "No, Goha, we haven't seen your donkey." And Goha said, "Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God, thanks be to God, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God, thanks be to God." And he went straight to the mosque. And there he asked the sheikh. He said, "Sheikh, have you seen my donkey?" And the sheikh said, "No, Goha, I haven't seen your donkey." "Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God, thanks be to God, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God, thanks be to God." And the sheikh said, hold on, Goha. Why are you thanking God? Losing your donkey is not a good thing. So Goha said to the sheikh, "No, but you don't understand, sheikh. I am thanking God that I was not riding on the donkey, because if I were, I'd be lost too." Goha one day was fast asleep. And while he was sleeping, a thief crept into his house and started to steal everything. Well, Goha was woken up by the thief, but he stayed still and he kept an eye on the thief. And when the thief had taken everything and emptied the house of all the possessions, he left. And Goha grabbed his mattress and his blanket and he followed the thief, turning into this alleyway and into that street until the thief had reached his own home. The thief unlocked the door and Goha went straight in, put his mattress out, covered himself with his blanket and went back to sleep. The thief looked at him and he said, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing in my house?" And Goha opened his eyes and said, "What? Aren't we moving house?" What next? Will Goha live with the burglar now? And thinking about the story, is Goha wise or foolish? And thinking beyond the story, is it possible for someone to lose themselves like Goha said? Over to you.